I'm Debbie Godfrey. Welcome to the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast.
What are some alternatives to punishment? So often we get in situations every day where the kids are doing something and we feel compelled to have to punish them. So today I wanted to offer you some alternatives to using punishment and see if you get into a situation similar. I'm going to use the situation of being in the grocery store with a child because that's often where we get into trouble, when we take our kids to the grocery store and they start acting up there and we feel an extreme pressure, especially when other parents are giving us that look of, shut your kid up, control your kid. Then we feel sometimes that we need to do something, and often that can be punishment. So what can we do instead? Well, let's say your child is misbehaving and you start noticing that you want to threaten them, like, just wait till we leave here, and when we're out of here, you're going to get it, and that sort of thing. Well, instead, you can point out a way for your child to be helpful. So how about if you find a key buy for us on the pasta, or figure out some way that they can be involved or be helpful to you in what you're looking for, what you're shopping for. Something that I found really successful with my kids when they were young is we actually made menus ahead of time, and we had certain things to look for, and I sent the kids looking for the best deal and taught them how to read the labels on the grocery store shelves to find out what saved the most money. And another thing that you can and really ought to do is express strong disapproval. So often the idea of positive parenting connotes that we need to be happy and positive all the time, but actually kids need reprimands in a kind and firm way. And so to say something like, I don't like what's going on, you're disturbing other shoppers when you're running around in the store, and it's not acceptable behavior. And to firmly but kindly state what is the obvious but needs to be stated for the kids. So to express strong disapproval is a great way to provide an alternative to punishment, and it's not punishment. You need to express to the kids what's going on that's not okay. Another idea is to give a child a choice on something that they could do differently. So instead of saying, if I catch you running again, you're going to get it, or if I catch you running again, we're going to leave the store, you can say, honey, no running here. Here's your choices. You can walk, or you can sit in the cart, or you can walk along and hold the cart, or you can hold my hand. So give them choices of how they can behave in the store differently than they are now, and see if that wins their cooperation and being more respectful and doing what they're supposed to do. Another thing is you can take action. So instead of saying, if you do that again, you're going to get it, then you can just pick your child up and put them in the cart and say, I can see you decided to sit in the cart. Or take them by the hand and say, I can see that you decided that you needed to hold my hand so you'd stay with me. So these are all some alternatives to punishment, ways that we can handle the situations that we get into at the grocery store without using punishment. And tomorrow I'm going to tell you a little story about something that I did to make sure that my kids knew I meant what I said when I was in the grocery store. So for today, use these alternatives to punishment. Happy parenting.
Thank you so much for joining me here at the Positive Parenting Pep Talks podcast. I assume you're here because you're getting something out of these daily pep talks. And wouldn't it be great if more parents could hear more about these ideas for their children? And you can help me in a great way by liking the episodes, by sharing them on your social media, and especially by providing a review on your platform of choice. So if you could do me a huge favor and do that, it would really help get this out to many, many, many more parents. And we can all help our children feel more seen, heard, and understood, which is my life's work, is to make sure that all children feel loved and appreciated, and that we can discipline them without breaking their spirit. So I hope that you've enjoyed these podcasts and will continue to enjoy them. And I really appreciate any support you can give me here at Positive Parenting Pep Talks. Thank you so much. Have a great day and happy parenting.